Hi, I'm Josh.
This is Antoine.
And this is Pocky for Two. Every time we get strawberry Pocky, it all clumps together.
And it melts.
It's stuck. I mean, do you see this? Look at
It's
this.
good. It's good Pocky. Good Pocky though. Good flavor.
It is, but
Good flavor.
stuck together. Today we're talking about the third Lord of the Rings movie, Return of the King, and I'm very fancy for the occasion.
I see there.
This is what it,
Tuxedo Common.
this is my favorite of the films.
Yes, he teared up. He teared up.
I did not
teared up. I saw it.
I did not tear up.
He teared up.
I have in the past, but not today. I really remembered a lot of the reasons why, and so today we're just going to talk a little bit about it.
Okay.
Starting with favorite characters over the course of the trilogy, really. So I'm gonna let you go first.
The Gandalf. I like the Gandalf. The Gandalf.
Wait a minute. The Gandalf?
Yeah, the Gandalf. Yeah.
The Gandalf.
The Gandalf.
What did you like about Gandalf?
Oh, he just seemed to be like, I don't know, he's really cool. He's like, he have his moments where people be like acting crazy, like Fromir's father, I forget his name. The dad from French, whatever. The dad
Denethor.
The dad from French. He was lost his mind, and, you know, good old Gandalf just cut it out, basically. It's like the old man with the stick cut that crap out.
You're talking about when he hit him in the back of the head?
Yes, and the other parts when he's like, cut the crap out, you know.
That scene, basically Denethor has sent Faramir off to basically die. He did that towards the beginning of Return of the King.
Because he was mad with grief.
Because he was mad. And when Faramir does show up, and he is basically dead, Denethor freaks out, tells everyone to abandon their posts, and then goes to burn his son, who Pippin realizes is not dead. But Denethor refuses to listen. And so when he comes up and tries to kill his son, basically Gandalf hits him, and basically like, you need to calm down, you need to stop freaking out. And then the man sets himself on fire, realizes his son is alive, and he just runs away. And Gandalf's reaction is, and so passes Denethor. I'm just like he's so calm about it. Like, this man just threw himself off of Minas Tirith, and Gandalf's just like that. So passes Denethor. So Gandalf then is yours.
Yeah. So go ahead. Say yours. Go ahead.
My character, it's actually a toss-up, but the one you want me to say is Sam.
Let me get it though. But the other one is the third orc from the left. That was your favorite one.
No.
That was mine. Second favorite.
On top of Sam is definitely my favorite, hands down.
Mm-hmm.
But I think Aragorn probably runs a close second, if only because of Return of the King. But here's why I love Sam, and we'll try not to break it down to fisticuffs here.
Yeah, we keeps it classy on this show.
We keep it classy. Wait, did you say keeps it classy?
Keeps it.
We keeps it classy.
Keeps it classy.
So the reason I like Sam is because, and I've said it a couple of times when we've been watching these movies, is that without Sam, Frodo doesn't finish his job.
Okay.
I think it's. I mean, you can't. Even if you don't like him, you can't really say that that's not true. Because so many times Frodo has almost given up, for starters. And then on top of that, at one point, Frodo is literally about to die, and Sam shows up with his sword and kills the spider, attacks the spider.
All valid points.
And then he comes again and rescues him from all the orcs.
I think Sam had other reasons for his actions. You know, maybe, just maybe, he wanted to end the fame and fortune and the glory on it. Of course he's gonna, if that's the case, of course he's gonna do all that to make sure his meal ticket is secure, so that way he can ride on the coattail.
Okay, so Antoine seems to think that Sam is only in it so that he can get his name in the history books, and so that he can make him some money.
That's right.
I disagree wholeheartedly.
Whatever, because you... Okay, you with the blinders, this Sam can do no wrong. Just think about it.
That's not true. Sam can do wrong.
Think about it. Just think about it. That was a valid point. Of course he's going to do all this. He's going to do everything he can to make sure that that man succeeds so he can say, oh, well, I helped him out do that. Oh, yeah, that was me. Who killed that spider? Oh, I did that. He was laid up. I saved him.
Well, we've had weeks to talk about this, and we still don't agree on Samwise Gamgee. So I'll move on to my next character that I really like, and that's Aragorn. And I really think, especially in the third movie. By the way, so glad his beard finally starts growing.
Well, you know, because almost a year. So.
Here's what I'm saying. From movie 1 to movie 3 is a year-long span. Frodo mentions it at the end. He said it's 13 months to the day. So in the span of that, the only time we saw Aragorn's beard start to grow is in the third movie. For the first 2 movies, stubble. That's at least a couple of months right there. I'm saying if I don't shave but every couple of months, I would have a big old scary Gimli beard. And I'm just assuming Aragorn will be the same way.
You should do it.
But his beard doesn't start growing until Return of the King.
Well, you know, some guys just don't grow beards like that, baby. Have you seen him in other films where he just looks awful?
Anyway.
Look at him in Texas Chainsaw Massacre 3, and yes, he was in that film. He did a Texas Chainsaw film. A good one. But anyway, he did one. He looked a hot mess.
Okay, so Aragorn, besides his beard problems, I think something about just the way he is in Return of the King, he's really coming into who he is as the king of Gondor.
He commanded a ghost army.
He commands a ghost army. And on top of that, the scene, actually, it's funny, different scenes affect me differently the different times I watch this movie. That was different way too many times, in a sense. The one that got me this time, where I did almost tear up. I didn't tear up. He seems to think I did, but I didn't.
I saw it.
Was when Aragorn has just been crowned king, and then he runs into all of the hobbits, and they start to bow, and he said, "My friends, you bow to no one." And then
damn straight.
The whole
I'm gonna tell you why. Give them folks their props. They did the work.
They did do the work.
When you wouldn't be king, okay, yeah, you be the army, but they would have just keep coming back.
Right.
Well,
they did do good, but that scene, just his delivery there, what he's talking about, I love Aragorn in that film, and that's why he's my second favorite character.
Okay. All right, so now we're gonna talk about relationships that could have been. One, I think, was it Galadriel and Frodo? That could have took off. I do believe I would have got behind that. I supported that because you saw a couple of scenes in there. She gave him the look like, hey, how you doing? And especially when they was on the boat, she gave him like, I see you later look.
Spoiler alert, all of Antoine's wannabe couples are tall people and hobbits. All of them.
Nuh-uh. Well, okay, one of them, okay, now the second
or the other one's an inanimate object.
Well, that was the only relationship that happened. Think about it. Smeagol and the ring.
Smeagol and the ring. Yeah.
You know?
But they shouldn't have happened.
And the ring got what it wanted. And Smeagol went first.
Yeah, it did. And got Smeagol. Okay, so you're Galadriel and Frodo, you think?
That's right. I still say that should happen.
Alright. Well, I can see there's something there. She obviously cared about him because she gave him gifts. Though what we don't get from watching the movie is that she gave everybody gifts.
Okay.
So what we see in the movie is that she gave Frodo a gift and it helped him. It saved his life. And then she does give him some weird looks, but in her defense, she gives everybody those weird looks.
No, she did. She gave him those looks like, "Hey, how you doing?" You know.
Well, if I remember correctly, reading the books, everyone that sees her is like almost in love with her. Because Gimli's the same way. Gimli it falls head over heels for her. So I'm just thinking it's probably more of just because she's an elf, that's what she does. But I could see your point there. The other one, what was another one you had? Because
what was the Rohan chick?
Éowyn.
Who the hell she is? Éowyn. Her and Mary.
Éowyn and Mary.
That scene on the horse, he was like, "Yes, ma'am." That's what it is.
I could see him having a thing for her, but as I said when we were watching the movie, I think it's probably more of a big sister, little brother kind of thing.
Yeah, like sexy big sister.
No, I'm saying from her side, I'm sure she's just like, this is just a guy. He's like a brother to me. I don't think there's anything coming from her direction.
Cool. You know who she had eyes for.
Mm-hmm. Okay. So, other couples. What else do you got?
Okay. That's it.
That's all you got?
Yeah, that's all. It looks broken. Okay, ready?
No more strawberry Pocky.
Like, what?
No more.